Hello, and welcome to Hear the Machine.
Oh God!
We
Did the
watched.
squeak in your voice throw you off?
Yes, we watched Death Machine today, and
I really wish we hadn't. This was
this was your choice.
yeah.
This was your week's choice.
I'm sorry. This was my weak choice.
I guess we should start out by saying apparently there's multiple different versions, because why the hell not?
Yeah, we. Oh, actually, I guess that's a 99-minute version is what we watched.
And it was in the old square style format for TVs.
There's an 85-minute version. How is there a shorter version of what we watched? That would make even less sense. And this already really didn't make much sense.
I don't know. Let's get to the plot. We can explain that thoughts on this
All right.
a little
The
bit.
plot
afterward.
is a disgruntled, former employee by a third of the way in the movie, Jack Dante.
Brad Dourif.
Durf? Yeah. He builds a robot called the War Beast.
Which-
the edgiest robot name possible.
It doesn't even get mentioned until almost the end of the movie.
I guess he was sicking it on people and killing them. Then he got fired by his boss. She was the new boss, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, by the new boss, and so he trapped her and several other people in the building they worked in, and just sicked the beast on them.
Also, there's this whole side plot that kind of ran alongside that thing where the company itself is building like super soldiers or something.
Yeah, they mentioned several times in the first quarter of the movie that he's got that Jack Dante has some secret project. For most of the movie, we thought that was the goddamn robot, but I guess not. He was actually kidnapping soldiers who were MIA, missing in action, in case you didn't know that.
I know that.
Wiping their brain and turning them into cyborg super soldiers. We saw one of them at the beginning. I thought that guy was just going to be turned into the robot. I thought the robot was his end goal, but I guess that was just a passion project, was making a killer robot.
I love that real intimidating him punching the wall for a minute and a half repeatedly. That was so scary.
Why was one of the executives there to snag him? Did you notice that?
Yeah, it's the beard guy.
Why was he there? He was an executive. He's not a soldier or anything.
Was he Waylon?
No. Oh yeah. This movie has a ton of references of other horror movies and horror movie directors. Mostly Alien though.
Excessive amount of Alien references.
Yeah. I think he was well, I know the main male lead was Sam Raimi. That was the character's name. I think he was John Carpenter.
Oh, and then the CEO guy was Scott Ridley.
Yeah.
Because, of course.
No, he wasn't the CEO. The lady's the CEO.
Oh, what the hell was he?
I think he was just another executive.
Oh, well, he was just acting like he was the big shit, until he wasn't.
Yeah, until he was dead. Anyway, yeah, the plot is it felt all over we didn't mention, goddammit, we didn't mention the three that go in there. Sam, Yutani, and I think Waylon was the other one.
Oh, okay. Oh, was he the face paint guy?
No, that was Yutani.
Oh, wait, yeah.
They were a pro-human. They were part of a pro-humanist movement that wanted to blow the building up to kind of make a stand against corporate greed, because that's a big theme in the movie.
Because they were the good kind of terrorists.
I guess. Anyway, acting. The acting was horrible. Except for Brad Dourif. He was entertaining.
I was going to say, most of it's pretty either stiff or just weird. Like it doesn't feel believable, but Brad Dourif was enjoyable.
Yeah, he was the only person who I thought actually did really a good job in this movie. Everyone else was just kind of, like you said, stiff, or it was just really their direction or their...
I know, it's kind of just
really,
all over the place.
Yeah,
Either they're over dramatic or else they aren't responding at all.
Oh god, the cop at the end.
What the fuck was with...
Half of what he said were
Nobody
sounded
talks like
yeah,
that.
it's half of what he said. It sounded like they were responses to things that were in other takes of the movie that were cut out.
the way he talks sometimes kind of reminds me of the whole just read off papers shit you get from the early Resident Evil games. Stop! Don't open that door!
God damn it, Wesker. Oh shit.
I'm sorry.
Sound and music.
The sound was terrible.
Yeah.
Just gonna say it.
Half of the sound effects did not exist in this movie. There was so much that didn't have sound effects, or the sound was really dull. I guess.
Like you're in a facility that uses heavy machinery, especially doors, and some of them literally made no sounds at all, which was distracting to say at the least.
Wait, actually, to go back to the plot quick. Speaking of of that building, what exactly did this company do? Because it seemed like they did a little bit of everything that was just shady and illegal.
It's basically just one of those like medical/military corporations.
It's just the do everything
want.
Company. It's just a tech conglomerate, I guess.
Yep.
And the music, sorry, going back to Sound of Music, music was just really generic.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of it, and the stuff that there was just, I guess, electronic-y.
Yeah, kind of just electronic-y. I don't know.
Mild atmospheric, if you could call it that. There wasn't a lot of it, to be honest.
And anything there was, it was kind of cut off by Brad Dourif just like hamming it up for the camera. Cinematography. Holy shit.
It was everywhere.
Yeah. I had read online before watching this that this movie's quote-unquote action scenes were really jump cutty and choppy, but oh my god, it isn't even just that. It's anything that they're trying to make it seem exciting. And there was, and several scenes had so many flashing lights for some reason.
Yeah, that doesn't make it more intense. It just makes it annoying.
Like, I was legitimately getting a panic attack at several points in this movie because of how fast things were happening. It was so... it was overwhelming.
Yeah, but like, there's even normal scenes. When nothing's happening, there's weird jump cuts. Like, I'm pretty sure this, since it was the 90s, I think the film was shot in film. Like actual film, and I think there's just bad splicing on parts.
Oh yeah, because there was like kind of skipping in it. I think they just spliced it. Oh, and like at the end where the door opening kind of like had sounded like it was like badly spliced a few times.
Yeah.
Like God, this fucking movie.
I was really expecting them to do a Terminator reference. I'm kind of glad they didn't, but I thought that's the way they were going when they reached the bulkhead.
Hey, Sam Raimi said, "I'll be back."
He did do that.
All right,
damn it,
so
he did do that. So
special effects.
There was some practical effects. The robot looked
kind of practical, but its movement was it was practical, and the movement was stop motion, but it was really janky, like twitchy stop motion.
It definitely looked old
and
school,
they were still doing the jump cuts because I guess they didn't want to have it moving too much on camera, which I could believe.
Like, I don't know, like you got the jaw thing.
Yeah, what was with the jaw opening and closing and like flexing the fingers all the time? What? And the head spinning.
That's all they could really do with it.
What purpose did any of that serve except have it be fucking annoying?
And also, just saying, for the extreme violence things people kept bringing up.
Oh yeah, because this
online, you barely showed anything.
I actually forgot to mention that this was banned in several countries because of quote unquote extreme violence.
And that was a fucking lie, by the way.
Yeah, like there
barely showed anything.
Yeah.
Also, I think there was probably like a widescreen version of this. Like I said, we watched the old like 90s square style format, and there was several parts where things happen off screen, and I'm pretty sure you're supposed to see it, like the parts where he pulled out his guns, the parts when he's flipping the knife around like it's some kind of trick.
Yeah,
there's a few other things you just don't see it happening.
Before we finish, we're getting kind of low on time. Before we finish it up, I don't think you really saw it in the beginning, but the goddamn quote unquote power suit or battle suit that the super soldiers are supposed to wear, it didn't even look metal. It was just fucking like foam cushioning.
I mean, it looked plasticky at the beginning, but later on you could really tell it was just
it was creased on the edges.
The parts were, it's cushion. Like all of it's
the
just
stomach
cushion.
didn't have anything. You could see the dude breathing. Like you could see his like stomach moving from his breathing.
They showed way too much of the power suit, which was not powerful.
They really should have showed less. All in all, I hated this fucking movie.
If you think the extended version is better, let us know, but the version on Tubi was just bad.